how could we get it wrong that much? In other words, 2.1, 1.2 billion extra. Is that possible technically?
This is, broadly speaking, what we see in terms of infrastructure planning and decision making. Politicians view it through the lens of public sentiment. They see an immediate sugar rush the moment they announce a project, and in doing so they try and announce as many details up front because they think it will capture people's imagination. You can't announce that at some point you're going to deliver a transport solution. You need to tell them how big the tunnels are, you need to have the sketches, you need to have everything that you can up front.
The big problem with promising projects without a realistic idea of costs is that we don't have a robust process for killing off the duds later. In reality, most projects go on to be built.
Mega projects aren't just enhanced versions of smaller projects. They are completely different in terms of our aspirations, our stakeholder involvement, and the duration and complexities.
And the call back to customer-led infrastructure is to remind us that we have actually had a very successful period of privatised infrastructure where fiduciary boards, light-handed regulation, interacting with the customer, where governments actually say, let's get out of the way and allow owners and operators to interact with their customers, results in very astute capital allocation.
The issue with uncertainty to begin with, if we don't know if it's going over or under, is if we're trying to rank projects by some sort of metric, benefit cost ratio or so on, we don't have the confidence to be able to do that. So we've got a project for $1 billion, for example, with a benefit cost ratio of 1. If it costs $500 million, that benefit cost ratio is 2. If it costs $2 billion, well, the benefit cost ratio is 0.5. That's a large difference. So, and if we don't know what's going to happen, then we're in a pretty difficult position as a decision maker, knowing which project we should proceed with.
It's politics, it's technical, it's engineering, it's social, it's organizational, it's economics, it's contractors having a very small margin to play around with and therefore would find ways to get money down the track. It's the politician announcing projects too early. It's the technical details of, well, we didn't know there was going to be a bridge here. Now we need a bridge. We need to put it in. Or we thought we were going to build this, but actually, while we're here, we better build that because that's going to be better for the future. It's a lot of things put together. It's a complex web that we need to deal with. What we've been trying to do at Deakin is working in a team of people that have different expertise in transport to look at the problem from a very system perspective. Engineers, economists, business people, construction people, project managers, all coming together in a hub to try and look at some of these problems and how we might be able to deal with it. The status quo is not so great, and we want to partner with industry. We want to partner with everyone out there to solve these problems together.